Dear brothers and sisters, Namaskar. Today is Gandhiji's and Lal Bahadur Shastriji's birth anniversary. So both are so great people that we have to bow to them. So let's try to understand what are their greatnesses and why we should emulate them or take a leaf out of their great lives. So, from the beginning, from his childhood, Gandhiji always tried to correct himself and adhere to truth. So, that is his specialty. So, he did make mistakes, but during the course of his life, he has always tried to correct his mistakes by self assessment and self correction and self-evaluation. It's a constant exercise for him throughout his life. So even his views on different aspects have evolved over time. So he has learned many things from many people. For example, from Ambedkar, they had long discussions, and so he has evolved, and his views have evolved over time. And not only in respect of the Dalit question, that is the caste system, and how to address the aspects of untouchability and also the indignities and the inequalities faced by the Dalits. So there has been a constant inner struggle in him. So he has fought within himself. So to come to terms and how to address this question. So he has traveled through India during the year 1932 to address this problem of untouchability and to understand the Dalit problems and to do whatever he can in this regard. Similarly, there were differences between Ambedkar ji and Gandhi ji regarding this representation of Dalits in the Indian politics. So Ambedkar has been campaigning for separate electorate for the Dalits, whereas Gandhiji was of the opinion that this will separate them from the mainstream. So that's why he has always advocated for giving representation to the Dalits, but not a separate electorate. So there was he has went on fast, and Ambedkar ji and Gandhi ji had a meeting, and there they have come to a understanding in the Pune Pact. So in that way, he has always evolved over time. Even his views in the various magazines he has published also have evolved over time, and he has come to a situation where in the in the 1940s that if caste system is a part of Hinduism, he is ready to ready to denounce Hinduism. So he went to that extent. So, and he was absolutely honest, and he sacrificed his entire life, entire career, and he only wore loincloth as a representative measure to represent the common Indian, who is a poor Indian, poor riot, poor farmer, and poor laborer. So that was his level of sacrifice, and ultimately he has sacrificed his life in the hands of a Godse, who was a Hindu fundamentalist. So in that way, we lost a great human being, a great liberal leader who has led the country against the mighty British, mobilizing crores of Indians with his simplicity, with his honesty, with his sacrifice, and with his able leadership. So that's why we have to learn so much from them in the current context also. He always fought against religious fundamentalism and always fought for communal harmony. And he, while the nation was celebrating the Independence Day, he was working for communal harmony. He was while traveling in Bengal, which was communal, ridden with communal strife during that time. So let us now discuss regarding Lal Bahadur Shastriji. So Lal Bahadur Shastriji was a staunch follower of Gandhiji, his Gandhian principles of Satyam, of truth and non-violence, and his ayudham or weapon of satyagraha or civil disobedience. And he has also, Gandhiji has suffered 6 years imprisonment, and Lal Bahadur Shastri has also suffered years of imprisonment. And he has left his mark as an able leader and a staunch follower of Gandhiji during the freedom movement. And he has occupied the cabinet position as a railway minister in Jawaharlal Nehru's cabinet. And when an accident has occurred, a railway accident has occurred, he has spontaneously resigned for that position and refused to take back his resignation, even on persuasion by Jawaharlal Nehru ji. So such was his honesty and steadfastness to truth. So, and he was very brave, very courageous, and he had a vision. For example, during the India-Pakistan war in 1965, he has given a clarion call to the Indians. Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. So uphold the Jawan and uphold the Kisan, that is the farmer. So that has worked wonders for the Indian farmers as well as the Indian Jawans who are working in the on the borders. So ultimately India won in 1965 against Pakistan, and a peace accord was signed in Tashkent between the Indian and Pakistani leaders under the umpireship of Russians. So, unfortunately, Lal Bahadur Shastriji lost his life. Very unfortunate. The reasons are not clearly known. So, very unfortunate. We lost a great leader and a very honest leader who was worthy of emulation. So, thank you very much.